Hey, what's up everybody? If you're watching this video, this is my Mafia 3 first impressions of the game. So the first thing I've sort of got from this, and you'll start to see a little bit of this, is the intro is very cinematic. It's presented in this pseudo documentary style with people talking to the camera, and it really feels historic. It feels like I would imagine the Deep South did in the 1970s. They do sort of feature a language warning, and the language in this is quite rough, but it's just amazing at the moment. The first impressions I got from this is it's very polished, it's very pretty, and they've spent a lot of time on building this ambience and this feeling of South in the 1960s. The next thing I want to talk about is the actual other mechanics in this. Now, one of the mechanics is actually a stealth mechanic. This is one of the first things you do on this game in one of the missions, and it's kind of like the tutorial mission, and the stealth mechanic actually works pretty well. I hate stealth, but the stealth in this is very forgiving, and I find myself using it quite a fair bit. I should point out, I've only played about an hour of the game so far, but I'm really liking this stealth mechanic. Next thing I kind of want to talk about is the driving. With any open world game, and Mafia 3 is an open world game that's based on crime, the driving is how you get around most things. At the moment, I haven't had too many problems with the driving. I've only driven two cars. One of them's a truck and another one's a black Mustang. I don't actually know, I'm not a car guy, but it handles relatively well. I've never been a great fan of driving anyway in GTA and all those other sort of clones, but this one's as good as any of them. It feels pretty solid. Like I said, it feels like a polished game. Again, you get this sense of ambience driving around, and as you can see from the clips at the moment, they really build up that sort of sense of being in the South and being a different time, and yeah, it's special. Again, I should point out, language warning, it's pretty bad. So the next thing you do in open world games is shooting, and I'm pleased to say the shooting in this is actually pretty well. I'm doing it on low aim assist because I hate the feeling of having my aim nodule, or whatever you call it, being dragged halfway across the screen. But I find the shooting in this is really visceral. Like using the shotgun, you feel like using the shotgun, and you really feel like you're taking someone down. Yeah, the cover system works pretty well. I haven't had any problems with it. Again, it's only early days, but at the moment, really quite enjoying it. And as you can see from there, the guns handle really well, so I'm really enjoying it. So, final impression, based on the hour or 2 hours I've played of it, I'm really enjoying it. I want to play more. The shooting's good, the cars are good, the cover system works, the stealth mechanic works. It's just enjoyable. And it lets you muck around a bit too. As you can see, I'm going to feed a dead man to an alligator. And any game that lets me feed men to alligators, it's alright by me. Definitely I recommend, based on what I've seen so far.